I don't know if you have noticed, but most guitarists get stuck on playing the right notes at the right time so hard that they don't even see how flat and uninteresting their playing is. And don't get me wrong, I'm not here to shame anybody, but I see this both among hobby players and even in the professional scene, especially at guitar competitions. And I'm a little bit sad because it seems like we have created a culture where people think playing clean is enough, and in fact, even more important than playing meaningfully, maybe. Beethoven said, "To play a wrong note is insignificant. To play without passion is inexcusable." And the guy said that like 200 years ago, and I think it's still very, very relevant for us today, because good music is a lot more than cleanly played notes on an instrument. And today I want to talk about it from my perspective as a classical guitarist who's been playing for 20 years. In this video, I'm going to teach you musicality and expression, and also a little bit about legato playing on guitar. In the next few minutes, what you'll see is something I trimmed out of my new online course named Fundamentals Through Spanish Romance, which is basically an online course designed to teach you not only the iconic piece Spanish Romance, but also some fundamental classical guitar tools and techniques like arpeggio, barres, legato, and many more things. So if this sounds interesting to you, also check out the link in the description, but you can watch this bit from it absolutely for free. Alright, today we're going to take our phrasing to the next level by adding some dynamics, which is basically the natural rise and fall of volume that gives music its expressiveness. Because melodies don't just wander around randomly, right? They have a purpose. They move toward a goal or a destination. A very common way to shape a melody musically is to gradually increase or decrease the volume. So when the melody moves up, we can build intensity, playing it a little bit louder, and when it moves down, we can soften it. And the key is to make this transition really smooth and very gradual, avoiding sudden jumps in volume. So basically you just have to follow the shape of the melody and choose the volume of each new note depending on if it's higher or lower in pitch than the previous note. Let me show you quickly what I mean exactly. I'm going to play a simple melody. I'm just going to play, random notes across the fretboard. And I will increase the volume and intensity towards the higher notes. And when I go back, I'm going to get softer and quieter. I think it gives you the idea. Now, doing this is actually a little bit more difficult than it looks, or at least it took me some time to get used to it, to be able to control my movements so well that I can gradually change the dynamics. And a good exercise to try and see how it works for you would be to play a simple note, for example. Yeah, just play an A, and then play a B slightly louder, just a little bit louder. It's a teeny tiny bit louder. And then keep going until the E, the open E, with E being the loudest, okay? And gradually increase the dynamics. Okay? And then do the same, but in reverse, going back from E to A, and get softer, gradually softer, little by little. Don't worry about the ringing strings and notes, don't worry about that at all. You don't have to stop them. If you want to, you can stop or mute the strings. But yeah, I wouldn't bother with that. It's not really the point of this exercise. Okay, and if you have that, now put the two things together. Go up, increase the volume, and come back, decrease the volume. Oops. This idea creates a natural pulsing in the phrase, a sense of direction, making it sound more expressive. And of course, in an actual piece, we adjust, depending on the size of the interval. So a bigger jump, in pitch might need a stronger contrast in dynamics to further emphasize the leap. And now, this isn't a strict rule, okay? It's more like, think of it more as a guideline. But I think in most cases, you can't go really wrong with it. It works like 90% of the time. Your choice of tone is crucial to express the right mood. I personally look for a more mellow, darker tone for the minor section, because it emphasizes this sad and hurt feeling I get from that part. And then when I play the major part, I choose a brighter, more naily tone to make it sound more open and more fitting to a major key. This also pushes the contrast even further between these main sections. Right now I'm running a summer sale, so if you want to see the whole course and learn some of the most important concepts of classical guitar through this iconic piece, Spanish Romance, check out my course and start learning today. You will find a link in the description down below with the discount as well. And finally, thank you so much for watching. I'd love to hear your thoughts about musicality, legato, and anything else. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.